Good morning, John Glenn. Today is Thursday, May 11th, 2023. All library books and fines are due Monday, May 15th. If you are finished with the book, please feel free to drop it off this week. Seniors, if you haven't brought back your permission slip to participate in next week's parade through the school, you need to take care of it sooner rather than later. Also, you will need your cap and gown here on Tuesday as well to plan ahead so that you do not scramble around the morning of the parade. If you haven't noticed our set today, it's time for the FAA flower sale. See Mrs. McLaughlin just in time for Mother's Day gifts. Hanging baskets for 25, planters like this one for 35, small potted flowers for 10, and a dozen 4-inch annuals are $5 or 5 for 20. Stackable layer pots with 3 plants are 15. Tomatoes are 4 for 2, and assorted peppers are 4 for 2. Come support the great John Glenn organization and make your mom happy this Sunday. A North Indiana Conference teacher has been recognized nationally for her work. WNDU is reporting the South Bend teacher has been named Indiana's High School Teacher of Excellence. On Wednesday this morning, the National Council of Teachers of English surprised Adams High School teacher Megan Twismeyer with the award. Twismeyer was nominated by her colleagues of Adams and picked as the winner from a pool of 10,000 high school teachers across the state. Twismeyer will go to the National Council of Teachers of English Conference in Ohio. She will also be recognized at a luncheon for all her hard work. For today's installment of our weekly Feature Health Minute, the importance of getting enough sleep is supported by decades of research. The amount we can need can vary from person to person, but guidelines from the U.S. National Sleep Foundation recommend 7 to 9 hours every night for ages 18 to 64, and 7 to 8 hours per night for older adults. Sleep deprivation has been shown to cause cognitive impairments akin to seeing when drunk. The longer we are awake, the worse our reaction times, short-term memory, and logical reasoning become, similar to what happens as blood alcohol content increases for adults. Being awake for 17 hours is similar to having a BAC of 0.5%, a level at which driving impairments are seen according to the U.S. National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health. Some accounts use that level as a cutoff for legal intoxication. One U.S. study of more than 6,800 road accidents found that drivers who slept less than 4 hours the night before were in accident more than 15 times more likely at fault. Drivers who had slept less than 7 hours, absolute sleep deprivation can be fatal. Inadequate sleep can affect everything from the immune system to muscle tone. The economic cost of poor sleep are enormous. On an individual level, it leads to reduced productivity, decreased cognition and focus, and increased workplace absenteeism or presenteeism. Sleep deprived people also are more likely to make mistakes and be less efficient and experience a decline in cognitive abilities, which can affect their performance and prospects. And that's today's Health Minute. Now to weather with Tristan.
Good morning, John Glenn. And today it's going to be sunny with a high of 77 and a real feel of 81. Winds will be coming in from the southeast at 9 miles per hour for the weekly forecast. On Friday, it's going to be 70, raining with a low of 60. On Saturday, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 79 with a low of 52. On Sunday, it's going to be thundering with a high of 66 and a low of 50. And now to the main desk with sports.
Good morning, Falcons. Glenn got blown out 4-17 against St. Joe. Bryson Hanna and Joe Strapp had 2 hits each for Glenn. Brady Miller threw 4 solid innings of relief. Glenn travels to South Bend Riley on Thursday at 5:30. With the win, Glenn wins the South Division of the NIC. On Tuesday night, the girls' team competed in the NIC meet at Elkhart. This was by far the toughest competition that these girls have seen all season. We came out of the meet 10th place overall with a total team score of 16.5 points. The Lady Falcons fought hard against New Prairie yesterday but could not make the cut. The Lady Falcons had trouble putting the ball in play against a top-ranked St. Joe team. Leading the way for the Falcons was Natalie Wilton, who threw out the only base runner who tried to steal on her. Peyton Thomas steal on her. Peyton Thomas had 2 hits on the night, and Natalie Wilton added the only other hit on the night for the Falcons. The Falcons are going to defend their title from last year as they take on North Judson in the Queen of Diamonds tournament on Saturday. That's all for sports. Now to lunch with Tristan.
Today for lunch, we're going to have rotini pasta with meat sauce, a honey barbecue rib sandwich, a fruit slushie, and a whole grain breadstick. That's all we have for today, Falcons, and have an amazing day.